if you guys have heard the news or not, but apparently there is a Shin Godzilla 2 in the works. It's been about, what, 9 years since the first Shin Godzilla came out. I am so hyped that we could possibly be getting a sequel to that series. Before we get into the video, though, you're gonna be seeing this exact same message for like the next 10 videos. I'm sorry, but it's for important reasons. As you can see on your screen, we have a brand new plushie that just came out. It's my boy right here. It's actually the Kaiju Capi logo. It was inspired by Godzilla, inspired by my logo, and we made this beautiful creation. Now, I know it says petition launches in 18 hours, but that's from the time I'm recording this. By the time you see this, it's already out, so if you can, click the first link in the description and go get you a beautiful Capizilla plushie. I appreciate you guys. Now, I don't know if it's a fact or not, but we are gonna watch this video because the title is called Shin Godzilla 2 Revealed, so we'll see. Shout out to Dangerville. And why do we already have
a wonderful day.
What a wonderful day when Godzilla news hits.
Wonderful day.
Welcome.
Repeat it. Say it with me.
Back once again with some radio
Godzilla news, bro.
News for you.
You love to hear it.
Bloomberg just confirmed a few things that have completely set the stage.
By the way, before we get into it, let me know your favorite Godzilla movie in the comments. Is it Shin Godzilla? Is it Godzilla whatever? Any Godzilla movie? Let me know in the comments.
For the new few years of Godzilla.
I'm hyped for this one.
Honestly,
if it's
I don't
true.
think you're ready for what I'm about to say. In a recent earnings report,
I'm not ready.
It was revealed that Toho's full library of 38 Godzilla films has made a staggering $3 billion worldwide.
Shout out to Godzilla.
Huge.
That's cash.
But what's even more exciting is what Toho plans to do next.
Oh!
They've officially laid out the strategy to make Godzilla a global entertainment icon.
Yeah!
Not just in Japan, not just in the West, but everywhere.
In the world.
And if what's being planned actually happens the way it sounds, this might be the biggest era for Godzilla ever.
Okay, hey, to start this video, Dangerville, shout out to you because you are getting me way too hype. Way too hype talking about this could be the era for Godzilla, you know, the best of them all. Because apparently we do have like a sequel to Godzilla -1 coming out. Potentially Godzilla -2. I don't know what it's going to be called. But now we got a Shin Godzilla 2 coming out, and we have Supernova coming out. Brother!
Godzilla's been around for over 70 years now. He's ruled the Japanese box office.
Yes, he has.
Made a name for himself in Hollywood.
Everywhere.
And become one of the most recognizable characters in all of cinema.
Big
but
facts.
Now he's about to get even bigger.
Isn't that crazy, by the way? Let's go back for a minute. This is how they used to record Godzilla. What was this? Godzilla versus Ghidorah? I'm pretty sure right here. That is actually insane. Now they've got all, you know, the special effects, CGI. This is how they used to do it, though. Man in the suit. Not that man in the suit, but you know what I'm saying. Man in the suit, you got a puppet flying through the... Bro, insane.
Even bigger.
The evolution is
Toho
crazy.
Has multiple new Godzilla films in active development, and 2 of them are actually just shocking, like completely out of left field. But they sound awesome, and I can't wait to tell you about them.
It gets me so hyped.
If you thought -1 was peak, just wait.
It was.
We're officially entering a new era of Godzilla, and it's going to be massive.
Bro, Dangerville,
Today,
you're getting me too hyped.
Everything we know.
Break it down for me.
Listen to Godzilla when he says subscribe already, because 70% of you aren't.
Hit
so
that subscribe button if you haven't, guys. Make sure to check out Dangerville as well. I'm gonna give me a sip of coffee. Let's get this money.
Now let's get to the news.
Let's get this started.
Something we've all speculated on is that Toho has confirmed that the -1 sequel will be coming as soon as next year. We all figured it would, but here's confirmation. And from the wording, it sounds like it will really be a follow-up to the 2023 film, instead of just another original project. This means it will likely continue the story of -1, exploring Japan post-World War II.
That was such a good movie.
Koichi and Noriko, as we
Such
learn
a good
how the
one.
world is coping following the Godzilla attacks. Will we finally figure out what the mark on Noriko's neck
That is an
means?
interesting
Does she now have a connection
way to start
Godzilla? Is it going to turn her into Biollante? Or is it just a literal permanent mark representing the
Imagine.
trauma experienced on that day? I honestly can't wait to find out.
I didn't even
It's
think
been
about that.
decades since
Biollante?
Toho's done a proper sequel. But it's not the only sequel that's been confirmed, but we'll get to that later.
Oh, favorite atomic breath of all time. Absolutely beautiful.
First, I want to talk about this. Remember this promo that was released to
Yeah, I
celebrate
never really
Godzilla
understood
in
what this was.
Southeast Asia, seen stomping across Marina Bay.
It looked like Godzilla
Gardens
-1.
by the Bay in Singapore, the Petronas Twin Towers in Kuala Lumpur, and Bali's Paddy Fields.
But,
it
like,
left pretty
beefier.
much all of us confused because what was it for?
Right.
Is this for the -1 sequel? What's going on? Well, it turns out Toho has set up a subsidiary in Singapore. and it's for a massive reason. The Bloomberg article confirms that a new film is being developed for the Southeast Asian audiences.
Really?
This followed the announcement that Toho will be expanding their reach into China in hopes of growing the fan base. Remember their World of Godzilla announcement a few years back? Well, here it is in play. Who knows if this design will stay, though?
That design is so cool. That green
-1 design used for the promo as a way of saying, hey, I'm here. But who knows? It's honestly sick, and I love that green atomic glow.
I think it's sick.
If you want to hear us
Keep
talk
that
more
design.
about this design specifically, then check out our video on the twisted new Godzilla design.
We saw that.
The decision to expand into China is actually huge because Subaraya, the makers of Ultraman, have already done the same thing. And now earnings from China has completely overtaken Japan by 3 times the amount. Ultraman toy sales in China have overtaken
That's kind of insane.
Disney. It's literally bigger than Star Wars over there.
Dang!
Compared to Subaraya's growth in the West, which apparently hasn't been that impressive, growing a mere 0.01 billion. The response from China has been massive by comparison. So if Godzilla can do the same thing and gain a massive audience in Asia, we could be looking at a true World of Godzilla.
Oh, that's so
Legendary
sick.
helped Godzilla
Come
become
on.
an icon in the West, and now Toho's films are being seen more than ever before. And now with this expansion, Godzilla could become
They
even
need to make a
bigger
game, bro.
thanks to
Let me get a
China.
sandbox
So this
Godzilla
could be
game.
monumental for the future
Hey,
of the
come
King
on.
of the Monsters. So what does this mean for the film itself? Chances are this basically means it'll feature Chinese actors and the Southeast Asian locations, like what was seen in the promo, which means it'll appeal more to the Chinese audience, but won't necessarily stop the rest of the world from watching it either.
Oh, I'm watching.
If
I don't care
-1
where it
continues
is
to be
or
more
who's
of a
in it.
drama,
If Godzilla's in it, I'm
China's
watching.
film will lean more into the classic action-heavy films pre-Shin Godzilla.
That would be
with
nice.
Godzilla fighting another giant monster. I would honestly love to see that. Now, this isn't even
Yes.
where the news stops.
Yes, yes.
Because Toho also made a surprise announcement in the article. They are indeed planning a sequel to Shin Godzilla. Yes, Shin Godzilla 2 might actually be happening.
So
After
fire.
-1
Come
released,
on.
we thought the open-ended finale to Shin Goji would never be explored. But finally, it looks like we might actually find out what this all means. Godzilla evolved several times throughout the film.
He did.
And his
He just kept
last-ditch
evolving.
attempt at survival was becoming the ultimate predator, humanity. With
Yup.
the horrific mutated humanoid
I mean, look
forms
at that. Come on.
sprouting from his tail. Will the sequel delve more into this evolution?
The
Or could we see him
sequel
defrost
could include
and
that.
grow even larger, or maybe even sprout wings like what was seen in that original concept art.
We could get
There's
Hakai
limitless
Shin Godzilla,
possibilities
you
with
know?
something
It could
like
be
Shin
insane.
Godzilla. If -1 is the more classic traditional Godzilla film, Shin Godzilla is body horror manifest, where what
That's
Godzilla
true.
really represents can be twisted into almost anything.
Pew!
So personally, I'd love to see these humanoid Godzillas come to life.
I would like to see
Maybe
anything
there's
that
a
has to do with
cult
Godzilla.
that
Doesn't
wants
matter.
to see him released.
Be real with you.
After all, we did see crowds of people calling it God. But how would you like to see Godzilla evolve? Let us know in the comments below. However, I do worry that they might oversaturate the market with Godzilla films. People care enough about the G-Man right now because his films are still rare enough where they're still a big event. But if they
Oversaturated.
have films coming out left, right, and center, then people will just get tired of them, like what happened towards the end of the Showa era.
Okay, that is where I mean I don't normally disagree with Dangerfield on a lot of things. You know, Dangerfield, Goji Center, all them. I normally don't disagree with them, but I am gonna have to disagree with the fact that people will get tired of Godzilla films. Me personally, bro, you could come out with a Godzilla every year. Actually, I'll go as far as to say you could come out with a Godzilla movie every few months, and I'm still gonna be excited to see Godzilla. I'm going to be excited to see either a new story, a continuation of the last story, or just a whole new Godzilla in general. Bro, I will never get tired of Godzilla. And that could be me being biased because I really like Godzilla, but let me know what you think in the comments. I don't think I could ever get tired of
We'll
Godzilla.
just get tired of them, like what happened towards the end of the Showa
I don't think I
era,
could, because I can
where
right now
simply
continuously
nobody
watch
cared.
Godzilla movies.
Toho clearly doesn't
And they're
want
not
to
new.
go years without
You know?
releasing a Godzilla film.
Let me know what
like
you think,
happened
though.
Between Final Wars to Shin, or between Shin and -1 again. But they may be overcompensating by releasing something every year.
No, I don't think
But
they're
hopefully they're
overcompensating. I
aiming
think
to
it's
make films that
very
appeal to different audiences.
needed.
Some want the drama.
It's kinda
some
like
want the horror.
Marvel,
and
how I
some
like Marvel
want
so much. They come out with
whatever
one
the
like every
Southeast Asian one is going to be.
few months,
To
I feel
summarize
like.
just how big this news actually is.
I love 'em.
We'll be getting Monarch Legacy of Monsters next year, the Godzilla -1 sequel,
Yes.
Godzilla X Kong Supernova a few
Yes.
months after that, a Shin Godzilla sequel, and a Southeast Asian Goji film
Like,
as well.
that gets
And
me
that's
so
not to mention
excited.
The 4D Godzilla ride and the Godzilla X Kong ride coming soon.
There's just
the
so
future
much.
is looking stacked for the King of the Monsters, and I'm all here for it.
I'm all
We
here
are
for it.
literally in the golden age of the franchise, and I couldn't be happier.
Me either.
There's something for everyone here, and I couldn't imagine any fan of the series being unhappy with this news.
Exactly. See, that's what I'm
Which
saying.
news gets you the most hyped? -1 sequel coming next year, Shin Godzilla
That's
2,
a
or
tough
the
one.
prospect of a Chinese Godzilla.
Oh, that is a tough one. You guys let me know in the comments, what are you most excited about? Is it Shin Godzilla? Is it Godzilla -1, the second part? It's hard for me. I think right now I'm going to go Shin Godzilla 2. But also how good -1 was, bro. I'm excited for that one too. I'm excited for Godzilla in general. That's why I said I don't think I can get tired of it. But like I said, guys, let me know in the comments, and I will see you tomorrow. Thank you for watching with me. I love ya. Goodbye.